We're a little late. Sorry.
0 people. We'll let some
0
people
people.
join.
Yeah.
Then I can get my stuff out. There's that.
So, are you on our Grocery Girls channel?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Hello, single viewer. Hi, Mom. I'm assuming that's Mom.
Is it? Probably.
We're a little bit late, and I apologize. All the technical issues. Jeez Louise. Jeez Louise. Hello, everybody. Big shout out to the big cheaters at work, watching at work. Hey.
I was running really late this morning, and so I'm just getting my stuff out.
Jeez.
Okay,
so I can just do that, and we can.
Okay.
I can just pause us.
My bag's
right?
empty.
You're such a bag lady. I actually didn't bring a ton of stuff.
No, so maybe we'll be more chatty.
Well, I mean, I have some stuff, but I just thought it would be really fun to ask questions and interact with everyone. Hello from the UK. It's the evening there. Should we
come over here?
We're so we don't even know what's going on. We thought we would save work by not setting up downstairs, and that is completely not true. It was probably more work. So I've had the best start to my day today. You've already been late. What's going on with you?
Well, Maddie wasn't, I think she doesn't go to sleep really well at night. She doesn't nap after school. So this morning I just let her sleep in.
Yeah.
And so
it's hard when when your body rhythm isn't in the tune of the school schedule.
It wasn't ever in the tune to school schedule.
Because she was a big sleeper inner this summer.
Yes.
Right?
She loved sleeping in.
Yeah.
So, so then Mackenzie had the car, so then I had to wait for her to get home this morning, and then I'm rushing to get her to school and here on time.
Juggle. All right. Well,
But
it's
I'm
all
here.
good. It's all great.
I'm going to excuse myself and get a drink. How was your morning?
Do you want a drink? My morning was great. It was great. It is my son's birthday today.
Yes.
25 years ago today. We had our first baby, which makes me feel very nostalgic, and it makes me think about what that day. I totally remember that day. I remember what I was wearing, when my water broke, and I remember I was supposed to be going for a lunch date with Mom. And I just remember how, what an amazing day it was. So
And then you labored for 8 days.
And then, 6 days later he was born. Not really. It's more like a day and a half. But whatever. It's exciting. He's 25 today. And you know how when the kids were little, you would give them whatever they want for breakfast, even though if it's like spaghetti and meatballs or hot dog. Yeah, so do we. So we had Skip the Dishes already this morning for his favorite breakfast bowl thing that he loves.
Oh my God.
And he's gone to get his tattoo for the day, 8 hours.
You know what I'd like to do? I'd like to make out with the Skip the Dishes person that invented it. Don't you think?
I think it must be a woman. I'm hoping that it was a woman that figured out the whole Skip the Dishes thing.
Happy late International Women's Day.
Absolutely.
Just saying, women rule the world.
I feel like maybe could we have more than a day? Pitiful.
It's got to be at least a weekend.
Pitiful. But whatever. Yes, it was fantastic. Anyway, it was really, 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 really fun to decide to do this live today. So hello to everybody that's able to join us. And hey to the folks that are going to get it later.
I'm going to just click on this video.
Folks that are going to get it later. What? I know. Weird, right?
That was a good tip. I forget who told us that. But now we don't have to be
considering we can't see anything, it's
Speak
much
for
better.
yourself, oldie eyes.
Oh, no. That's not true.
No, I'm wearing bifocals. You're not yet.
Oh, my God, Jodi. I literally cannot. I don't know why I haven't gotten them yet. I'm just being lazy.
It's a game changer. Let me tell you.
I cannot see close up with my glasses anymore.
What happened to that little thing? So Maddie and I.
This thing?
No, this one.
Oh.
Maddie and I went to Chapters
so
this week, and look what we found. Remember that time I had shown that Wool and the Gang kits? Remember?
Wool and the Gang did those? No.
Not these. But I had shared a picture on Instagram.
Yes, I do remember when you were out shopping.
Oh my God!
It's okay.
I spilled my water.
It's just water.
I know, but it was shocking. I'll get some paper towels.
No, Jeff's gonna get us a tea towel. It's all good. Thank goodness he just came home.
You guys, it didn't even get one yarn wet.
We need help.
This is the kind of day it's been.
Well, that's okay. Thank you. It's just water.
Okay.
Anyway,
Thank you, Jeff.
I do remember that kit.
I'm going to need a refill.
By the way, do you feel like getting us drinks?
When you maybe get a sec, can I have water and ice, please? Oh, here, I'll take this ice that's covered in lint.
Jody's gonna
I'm not high maintenance.
We are, that's hilarious.
Okay.
Okay, let's start over with the embroidery kit.
I went to Chapters.
Which I love.
Okay.
I love going to the bookstore.
We go just to get a Starbucks and walk around. I didn't have anything I was getting, and that's what happened. We found these. We bought 3,
so
and Maddie did this.
cute. I was going to say, I love it.
It comes with everything you need.
So mini cross stitch is what they are.
Yes, not embroidery. And
I
she did.
love-
It had really good instructions, and she did this over a couple of evenings.
And who makes those? The level is easy.
TheStrandedStitch.com.
Okay, cool.
More good stuff.
26 Canadian dollars, so totally affordable for a little craft.
But you get everything in here. The only thing that wasn't great is they gave you a really small needle with a teeny weeny eye. Isn't
that what people use, though, for this kind of thing?
Well, they wanted you to put 2 strands.
Yeah, so what did she use?
I gave her a bigger one.
So how many strands did she use?
2. She actually went up. She started with this 2-strand and liked this 3-strand better. See, look at that. That's 2-strand, and then the rest is 3-strand.
It's so funny that you... Thanks, dear.
Thank you, Jeff Miller.
Thank you, Jeff Miller. You're the best.
Yeah.
Okay, that's so funny that you're showing that, because when I was at Stitches West, I
can't believe you did this.
There was the Brooklyn Haberdashery booth, which is full of treasure.
Okay, just a minute. Does memory serve me right that you have a whole shitload of cross-stitching stuff?
Stop ruining my groove.
Okay, whatever.
Get out of my face.
I'm just asking. Was that this Tracie Miller?
Are you wrong? No. Am I excited about this? Yes.
Good. I'm glad.
Okay. Anyway, it's this beautiful French line, like from France. And I'm not going to totally butcher the French name, but if you go to Brooklyn Haberdashery's website, I'm sure you can buy them there. They had all of these kits, but they were all like little projects, like a little zippered pouch or a little needle book or whatever.
Because really, what are you going to do with it? I'm going to hang this in my office because I love it.
Of course.
But if you do a cross stitch and not necessarily want to hang it on the wall.
I think it's cute to make it like, are you going to have a pillow or a wall hang? I like the fact that it's a thing.
Yeah.
So this, if you can see, is a little linen hand-tied project bag.
Yeah.
You can use it for whatever you want to use. And then I was, you get together with other knitters and you're like, hey, look what I bought. Look what I found. And I pulled it out of the bag. I have to sew it too. It's not a bag. It's so anyway, you get the panel that you embroider and it's got all the little, and this is probably only news to me. Everybody else would know this.
Okay.
Because I've never done it before.
So you might as well throw your money in the garbage because you're never going to do it.
You know what? I am literally, it is so beautiful and so charming. The colors are
very
gorgeous.
Yeah. I feel like our video's so far away.
And if you look, it's a little clothesline and there's socks hanging on it and an owl.
I'm going to show that.
Like, I just loved everything about it. So I am going to get a really cute little fabric for you need lining pieces and then a piece for the back and then you embroider.
I know you're a great sewer. I am also happy to make this for you. Put knit stitches on the inside. Or give you a piece of my fabric, whatevs.
Oh, that's a whole other
I don't know if you know, but I sew.
Oh my gosh, right?
Yeah.
And then when I realized I had to sew it, I thought, okay, well, I can handle this. I will be able to do this. But I just thought the kit was so beautiful. But again, I feel like
let me show these colors.
I don't know even like the basics, right?
That is your jam, isn't it?
There's like a smoky purple and gray and like an olive and a mustardy color. It's totally my thing. So I don't know when or if this is going to happen, but it's a really beautiful company. It's a beautiful. And Brooklyn Haberdashery.
And you know what else I like to do? is get these things to show other makers
Right.
what's out there. I might not necessarily
Maybe I
make
should do a
it.
giveaway for this. I love it.
Yeah.
But wouldn't it be a shame to have it sit and not be used?
Whatever.
Maybe a
Yes.
But really, I would also feel very accomplished to finish this myself.
But you know what you have
To
to
take
do?
it on and do it.
Is you just need to start it, and maybe you spend 10 minutes every other day.
I think that's a great way to do it. Like, give yourself 30 minutes at a time, because I don't make time for other crafts.
Scotland.
I love knitting so much. Scotland, I miss you. I love you. Mwah.
Right.
I don't make time for other crafts because I love my knitting so much.
But you would love this craft too. So just, you know what? Start
I
it, Tracy.
do.
Eventually it'll be done.
There's a little pumpkin and mushrooms. It's so cute.
Love
like,
it.
You should have seen the finished product. Like,
Yeah.
it was, of course. I'm surprised I only bought one project, really.
Surprised you didn't buy one of everything.
Anyway, it was beautiful. So cross stitchers, you rock.
Cross stitchers oh my God. Tracy, it can't go there. I will knock it over.
I feel like you need a sippy cup.
Do you know I never drink
Move
without a
something.
lid?
You never drink without a lid? Do you want
Well,
my
not because
Do you
I
want one
spill
of my
it.
Starbucks cups?
That's what I use. But I'm a big girl. I think I can handle. Try not
For
to.
1 hour. So yes, we're giving ourselves the hour today. So live. I love it. I love it. Tell us what you guys are doing right now. We want to know, what are you up to?
I'm going to take a minute.
What are you knitting?
This really isn't exactly like a regular podcast, but there's lots of content we're going to share with you. I'm just going to look at my notes here.
Yes. Some comments?
Yeah. Amber McCormick, I'm at work. It's awful.
Sue, when I think of cross stitching,
She
Sue,
said I want that.
Legacy Fiber Arts wants this. Sue, I should send this to you. But even if you're like interested, check out the company. Go to Brooklyn Haberdashery. It's this beautiful French line.
Amy Evans is pretending to work.
Amy, I do that a lot.
Oh my God. I've gotten very good at that.
That's hilarious.
So
Hello from Calgary, our neighbors to the south. I love you, Calgary.
yeah. Is Jeff skipping work or is he done for the day?
Jeff takes a half a day.
Doesn't that suck?
Well, no, because he gets to go into the office and get a bunch of stuff done, but then sometimes he'll go do errands, or like he'll meet a friend, they'll go do virtual golf in the winter, or it's mostly actual golf in the summer. But that's what he does. So today, I don't know what he's doing.
Okay, so we have so many lovely people from around the world.
Portugal. Yes.
They speak Portuguese. Is it very similar to Spanish? If I
Don't-
say hola, will they know that that's...
You're asking the wrong person.
Okay.
But probably they'll know what you mean, of course.
Yeah.
Somebody says they're knitting a sock. Woo woo. And Terry's cooking meatballs. I was thinking about doing spaghetti and meatballs for dinner.
I did that yesterday.
Oh, I love it.
I got my new stove. Did I tell you? Yes,
Cheers.
last time.
Cheers.
Did I talk about my stove?
You did, and you told us you were
Because
you
I
made
told
cabbage
everybody.
rolls.
Oh, yeah, right, okay.
So
I've been-
everybody's very jealous, and we all want to come to your house for dinner.
Yeah.
Once and Floral is on Connie's needles and ready to go for Knit City. Max the knitter's
does that
pattern.
mean, you mean ready to go to be, like, worn? Or ready to knit while she's at Knit City?
Once and Floral is on my needles to go to Knit City.
Okay.
So that's, I don't know.
Okay. So we are traveling to Knit City.
Yes.
And it's 2 weeks today. Oh my God, you guys, I can't even.
So
But
2 weeks, yes. Oh, 2 weeks today we fly. You're right. Yes,
on a
so
Thursday.
That's very exciting.
So our girlfriend Amber, who travels with us, who's our handler.
She loves knitting events too.
Yeah.
She's a big knitter. She
will have planned.
I don't know where this
what
is
she
going.
takes for knitting already.
I think a lot of people are like this, but weeks ago we got the text in our thread, I'm already nervous about what to take for my travel knitting. And I thought
And
it
I'm
was
thinking-
hilarious, but it's true. You have to think about what you want to take, because I'm not taking anything with lace or an intricate pattern or anything like that. I've got to take stockinette, something easy that you can pick up and put down, Right? No?
Yes,
But
not 6 weeks out.
I know. She was a planner and a doer and
She's a
thinker.
planner.
She keeps us on track. What would we do without her?
Yeah. Oh my God, right?
What would we do without her?
Anyway, I thought it was hilarious. I was actually thinking that too. I'll either like do the body of a sweater.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. It has to be something where you're not necessarily looking at a
Like,
pattern to get through.
If I were knitting this, I would want to be split for the sleeves by the time my trip happened.
Yes.
I don't want to count rows and increases and all that stuff. I just want to like zoom through it and visit with people.
Sure. That's what I would do. You're right. Split and go.
Yeah.
I'm wearing my if anyone's wondering.
Jodi.
I showed it last time, but I wasn't wearing it.
It's
it's my super simple summer sweater. I'm gonna just stand up.
Stand up, model it for us.
I think I knit the bigger size by accident.
But it looks.
But I mean, I love boxy and oversized.
Do
so
you
it's
think
perfect.
it just happened in blocking and you did not know the bigger size?
Could have been.
Because it's
Could have
good to
been
know.
the yarn.
It's good to know.
It was different yarn.
Yeah. So it's good to know how these things are, right?
But I love it so much. It's not showing up, but this is this teal grumpy old sailor.
It's such a dark, like
Yeah.
moody teal.
Yeah.
I love that color.
Yeah.
So it's all Plucky Knitter, all Scholar.
2.0.
Okay.
Yeah. And Joji Locatelli's super simple summer sweater.
It's one of the most amazing patterns.
I love it so much.
And people can really give their own personality in it, right? Okay, so Jordan says she's homesick, and that's the worst.
Jordan,
Get well I feel so
soon.
sorry for you.
I guess the only thing positive that can come out of that is more knitting time.
Sometimes you feel so crappy you don't even want to knit, and that's
agree.
the worst.
I
That's how you know
agree.
you're really sick. Mm-hmm. But if you're just kind of sick and you can like watch Netflix and knit and enjoy the day off,
Yeah, Netflix and chill with your husband.
that would be great.
Yeah. Guess who's having a knit along?
I know.
Guess who's knitting the poncho?
Are you really knitting the poncho?
I'm knitting the poncho.
I'm so excited for you.
So Gail Gillespie, Gigi made it.
Yes.
I want to say Gail, but
I
it's
know.
not Gail.
It's
It's
Gay.
Gay Gillespie.
Yeah.
Okay, Gigi. This is her pattern, you guys.
What?
She
I
designed.
didn't know that.
Yeah, it's her pattern. I only printed the second page because the front page.
Jodi, are you sure?
Tracy, now you have me. Oh my God. Sorry.
I just want to be right. I just want to be correct. I didn't
Okay,
know.
well-
She has designed in the past, so it could possibly be.
Okay, so can you talk about her knit along while I'm looking for Ravelry?
Well, here's what's exciting, and I got on board right away. It's her first ever knit along,
Yeah.
which surprised me.
Yeah.
Right? So Gigi Made It has its own Ravelry group now, which is brand new.
just joined.
You need to go join the Ravelry group,
Yeah.
obviously.
What's it called?
Gigi Made It. So that's easy. And the color yarn, this a Madeline Tosh yarn I think it was called Gigi Loves Orange.
Yeah.
And it's a worsted weight.
Yeah.
So Madeline Tosh has this color, and there is this beautiful poncho, which is, you guys, poncho, there's so many good things about a poncho.
It's called Orange Love Poncho
And it's her pattern.
by Gay Gillespie.
There you go.
There you go. Okay.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So Gay Gillespie, you'll find her Gaye Gillespie. That's where you'll find her pattern, or you can just search Orange Love Poncho.
I actually, oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah.
I loved it when I saw it already, but I did not know it was her own design.
Yeah. It's her own design. Which, you go, girl. It's been out a while.
Oh, and I see we're getting waves from Miss Gigi herself.
You are?
I will never forget her bobble shrug, and I still, in my brain, want to knit the bobble shrug. It looked so good on her. Remember when we met her? It was exactly this color. And,
Giant bobbles.
And it was these beautiful, like, I think garter stitch, and then bobbles trimming the whole thing. I totally want to make it.
What's Gay's favorite color?
You know, we should all guess. I'm not sure exactly.
It might be pink. Anyway, I'm gonna give you a teeny weeny bit of information on her knit along because I think it's super fun. And what better than to support our gorgeous friends with a first time knit along?
Oh my gosh!
Right?
Yes.
So it starts this Sunday, March 15th, is Cast On Day.
Okay.
This is the pattern that she's featuring, but of course you can knit any pattern you like.
Yes.
Bonus points for knitting orange.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's just very few little bit of details. You guys, the sponsors she has, Gigi's saying I'm correct.
Yeah.
The sponsors you don't want to miss a prize.
Well,
Chance to
and
win
I mean,
a prize.
it's all about community and coming together, and it's so fun when you have knit-alongs and
Yeah.
meet new friends and all that stuff. But it's going to be really fun. I hope most people use orange. I think they would be just amazing to see a thread
Look
of
at
finished objects in
what ifs?
like an orange rainbow, right?
Right.
And then yes, if you were lucky enough to have your name drawn and you win a prize, there's incredible sponsors.
I can't. Lola Bean, Tracy Miller,
Hohe
Grocery Girls,
and Company.
Hohe.
I
You
mean,
guys,
not us, but like there's
list
like
is
a
long.
giant list. Magpie
Yeah.
Fibers.
Yeah. There's bonus. They're also. She would love, and not everyone, it's in their budget, not everyone has time to get it, or
Right.
it's not feasible, but she would love to see items knit in this Madeline Tosh GG colorway.
Of course, it's
Yeah.
so beautiful. And so this poncho, you guys, a poncho is basically a rectangle that you end up seaming.
Look at, it's not showing up on this small picture that I printed out, but along here, you guys, it's the most gorgeous, very, very simple. It's not going to be complicated. Cabling with some bubbles.
There's like 30 something stitches of like your pattern,
It's like
and
a
then stockinette.
wave.
And then you come back, and then you've got a few stitches where you have to, pay attention, and then it's like watch TV and
Yeah.
talk to your
Yeah.
friends.
So you guys,
I love a poncho.
I don't join knit-alongs.
I know you don't.
I
so
don't
I'm
even do
super,
I
I'm
don't even
super
do
surprised.
ours.
Anyway, can I show you what I'm doing? Like I knew right away I was gonna do.
Yes.
And I mean, I do enjoy orange, but when I was at Stitches, I was at the Magpie booth, and they dyed a very special colorway in honor of Gigi. She was actually at Magpie, and you could meet her. She did a meet and greet. This is their on-purpose colorway, which is a hashtag and a really important way of being in your life, and Gigi is talking about it for all of us, and I hope people follow her and read her blog, and she's just a real light for me, and I really love her realness. Like it's all, I just love it. I connect, and I feel
That's the way I feel. Like you feel. Can
Yeah.
someone block that guy? I don't know how to do it.
and I mean, she's very real
Or if someone
and
can
raw.
tell me
So
how
like
to do
beautiful things that are happy, and then some things that are like, you know what? My day was really hard, and this is why. And I think that's so beautiful and so beneficial to make people feel like, you know what? It's not we don't live Instagram lives.
No.
Right? We live real life, and life sucks sometimes, but the community that, is there to support you and lift you up and make you feel like you're not alone. It's really important, and I love that. So I bought the, it's a merino cashmere nylon swanky sock from Magpie, and I don't know what I'm going to knit, but I'm going to
Yes,
knit
you
it.
do. Socks.
Do you think? Well,
Tracy Miller.
I was gonna, but then I thought, I've got enough yarn here. I could knit shorty socks and little like hand warmers.
Yeah.
I could do more
Yeah.
than one thing. So I will. Where
Goodbye,
are you going?
Jeff Miller.
Want to meet Army?
Oh yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
My husband has a lunch date. Must be nice.
Oh my God, to lunch.
NHL just suspended the season.
Yes, I heard.
Okay, so more on Gail. Gay.
Just stick
Gigi.
with Gigi.
You talk about some people that leave a lasting impression, like an imprint on your soul and your heart.
Just by being themselves.
And there are several people who you go, you think, oh, I remember my 4th grade teacher.
Yes.
I remember the first this coworker when I was 14 years old. These people that leave their beautiful handprints on your soul for your whole entire life. And I could get emotional, but I don't usually get emotional.
Yeah, you're so good at not getting
Gigi,
emotional.
I feel like Gigi is that for us, for myself, and I know you speak that way, but for our whole
Yes.
community. I feel like there are,
Jodi,
She-
don't you just think it's a special gift to share? I hope Gigi doesn't mind that we're talking about this, but it really is a special gift to me to be able to share from your heart and just lay it out there like you're kind of standing naked in front of everybody, telling people your biggest fears or the things that make you feel the worst or whatever. I mean, we always put up defenses and stuff like that, and yet when you do that, it makes people feel like they're not alone. because you're
Yeah.
never alone. Whatever
Yeah.
you feel, there's people out there that feel the same way, and they want to feel like that's okay.
I
Anyway.
kind of feel like
I'm not good at that. I'm not good at that.
When I used to listen to Oprah,
Oh my God, I love Oprah.
and she was wise beyond anything I could comprehend, and the wisdom and her spirituality and
miss
everything.
Oprah.
But I get that same feeling with Gigi.
I could
And
totally
so,
agree.
I mean, okay, so enough. We love Gigi so much. We love her pattern.
Join the knit along.
We want
We're
you to
joining
join the knit along. Yeah, join Gigi's knit along. We always link in our description box below our Ravelry group, and then Tracie does show notes with a whole bunch of links.
I do. I love it.
Oh my God.
Oh, kisses, mwah, kisses
Love
back
you.
to you, Gigi.
So we will be linking Gigi's group.
I linked her group last time too because I said you're gonna want to check out this new
Yeah.
Ravelry group.
Yeah.
But I know it's gonna be all about inclusivity, and I know it's gonna be all about the joy of
Togetherness.
crafting. And I think the world needs more of that. So
Do you know what
go
else
check
she's
it
going
out.
to do? I believe I heard this, and I don't think it's a lie. She's going to be, yes, in fact, I'm sure.
Are you making something
No.
up?
Because not everyone has done cabling or bobbles or like seaming after.
Yes.
So she has got your hand. She is going to be doing little tutorial videos.
Right. If you think, oh my gosh, I've never made a bobble, I've never made a cable, this project is out of my reach,
Yeah.
I think you're wrong.
Yeah.
Because honestly, it's more simple than you think. And you're right. Gigi has said she's going to make some tutorials and stuff and put them on her YouTube channel.
Yes.
So these are all, and I'm sure it's all going to be linked. Go to her Instagram, go to her Ravelry group. I
got a
just
plan.
love a good knit along.
I do too. I probably won't post anything. I never have. Have
Well-
you posted anything in knit-alongs?
I won a prize in a knit along. You
did?
Jodi, don't you remember? It was so long ago. I won a sock yarn from the Legacy Fiber Arts, and really,
I remember
Do you remember?
Yeah.
I mean, so when I join knit alongs, I say I'm going to join. I want prizes to go to other people, but I'm going to join for the community. I want to join it. Fingers crossed I win a prize. No, I'm just kidding. I don't want a prize, but I just do want to hang out with everybody and celebrate. And I really want to knit. I've never knit anything this color. So
Okay,
I'm very excited about that.
this is Henley.
Okay.
And don't you guys think that's orange? Does
it's
that
like the
count?
color carrot.
Okay, so that's orange.
I think
and carrot's
so.
orange, but I also have this from their fall palette. It's called Pumpkin.
Okay, so now I'm getting a minute to read things. Gigi said she's co-designer on that pattern. And she said she's going to cry. Don't do that. Don't do that. We're not going there.
I almost did. I almost did.
yeah.
I do cry. I just can keep my stuff together.
You're so much better. Like, so when I know when you're there,
I
it
was
means
there.
a lot. I'm
Yes.
so, do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yes,
and
you
people
care.
just wear their heart on their sleeve a tad bit more. Okay, so
People
look.
are big crybabies.
Whatever. I wasn't going to say it.
Whatever, I am. I am. They're not always sad tears, but I am. So tell me,
Somebody wanted to know what I put in my hair.
have you ever seen
There's
something
something about Mary.
about Mary?
That's not what I put in my hair.
No.
Anyway, but look at this. So you know what I'm gonna do? I don't want to run out and get yarn. I want to use what I have. And
I love that.
I've been stripe obsessed, people. So I'm going to knit the poncho in stripes.
You are like the stripe queen. Yes, that's going to be so cool.
right? Because
Yes.
I love so many colors.
How much do you love, especially these three together?
Right.
That's so nice. I mean, I love
This
them
is
all.
duck egg, you guys. It's that soft blue.
Is this Princess Phone?
No.
Scum something?
Cuttlebug.
Cuttlebug. They've got a lot of good scummy
This
colors.
is, I don't know what this one was. It was a little bit different. But yeah, I'm going to knit, you guys, a striped Gigi shawl.
It's going to be wickedly awesome. You will wear it a ton. I mean, a poncho is such a cozy thing, and it's so transitional, right? Like you can throw it on in the spring or the fall or days that aren't freezing cold, or just if you want to be cozy at home. I think a poncho is a great thing.
So, I actually thought the exact same thing because I thought I get really warm and although wool is kind of like not crazy. I mean, it's really warm, but you don't die in warm temperature. I just think to be able to take it off.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
Tracy was like, "You don't have a poncho."
Long live the poncho.
I felt a little
Are you kidding?
judgy. I felt a little judged. I'm not gonna lie.
It is a great thing, and it's so much easier than knitting a sweater.
Yeah.
Right? We need a little bit of everything in our life. That's hilarious, Jodi. Are we going to share any knitting today, or are we just going to talk to our friends on YouTube?
Oh, Irina H. You need to knit your first jumper. And if if you are nervous, knit the simple sweater or this raglan one that we're talking about also.
Yes. The super simple is such a good first garment.
Why don't you start with a poncho?
Why not?
Yeah.
Yes, because you know it's going to fit. Right?
And then it's just that baby step. It's like a garment you can wear. It's kind of like an accessory. Yeah. But it's a garment, I think.
It is totally a garment. Right? I mean, it's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of yarn involved. I feel like you can knit a sweater almost for what you can knit for a poncho, right? Pretty close. Yeah. Pretty close. But yeah, and they're fun. And it's fun to have something a little bit different. But yes, if you feel like knitting a jumper, this is such a good one.
So is this one that I'm going to show you. Yeah. It's amazing.
Well, show us now. Oh, and the one I'm knitting too is going to be really good. Let's show what our sweaters are we're working on. Oh my gosh.
It's too small.
You haven't even blocked it yet.
Tracy, it's too small.
But block it.
No, because I did the math and I got the right and I wasn't believing the math. No, this is going to be big enough. And it's exactly what my math said it should have been.
So you do know math. Yay. Yay you.
I know knitting math. I'm not frogging it. I'm giving it away to you.
No way.
Yes.
Jodi.
It's your size more than mine.
Oh my God.
I mean, if I liked really tight sweaters.
I'll get you new yarn from Nicole.
No, don't.
Yes.
Would you wear this color?
Yes.
I mean, you're blonde. I mean, the blue looks gorgeous on you.
I think you should not be giving this away until you block it.
You know what? It's 46 inches.
Do you know how much superwash stretches? We are not going to go there yet. Let's just see what happens.
I want several more inches.
If you really, really want to give it to me, just give me the yarn and your needle. You don't have to finish knitting it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Start something for yourself. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to finish knitting it.
Well, it may be your birthday gift.
Oh, okay. Well, surprise. No, I'll forget by then. I mean, I think that's an amazing thing.
If I knit,
finish it, put it away, done.
I would be thrilled. If I lost my quit smoking weight, it would be in the ballpark.
That's not how you're not going to worry about that. No. Right? So whatever. Finish it, put it away, decide what to do with it later. Who knows what's going to happen? Yeah. If I don't get it for my birthday, I will cry. No, I'm just kidding.
Anyway, but this is another jumper that you should. This is called the Cozy Raglan. Tracy, help me out with this.
This is the Cozy Classic Raglan by Jessie May.
Cozy Classic Raglan.
Which we talked about so much in the last two videos. The bottom line is, it is such a comprehensive, beautiful pattern.
Yeah.
I finally swatched for mine.
And I have gum in between my yarn.
I printed out mine as well. You know what I noticed? Like you were talking about how she's got fading instructions that are optional, and she's got waist shaping instructions that are optional. There is so much information in this pattern. It's really a good one.
See, I told you.
That holds your hand. One of the things that jumped out to me, she gave you a yardage for per inch if you want to add an inch to your garment, and obviously you can subtract the same number if you want to crop it, but she's giving you need X number of yards to add an inch.
Yeah.
So I thought to myself, you know what? I've never seen that in a pattern. Who doesn't want to know that information? Because lots of times we want to modify and we're guessing, do we need an extra skein? Do we not need an extra skein? How close am I to that? So honestly, the pattern's amazing. Yeah. I finally read it.
I completely agree, you guys.
Yeah.
I don't knit complicated things.
Right.
So when we show something, it may not be beginner, but it's definitely, you don't need to have 10 years of knitting under your belt.
This is, if you're like a brand new knitter and you feel like you want someone to help you along, this is still a great pattern. I don't think it's complicated. I think an adventurous beginner you just highlight the areas that you want to do. It's got a lot of information, but when you boil it down, it's a simple pattern. I think it's a really good beginner pattern myself.
Oh my God, I so agree.
Yeah.
And that's why I knit too.
And just the amount of information in it is worth everything. It's so good. You know what I want to knit? And it's another one of Jessie May's patterns. And when it came out, I thought to myself, oh, the V is so deep. It's not for me. I don't want like massive cleavage everywhere.
I do. I would like my boobs hanging out.
Right. So we'll get you duct tape and you can knit this one and you can just push everything up. The diaphanous raglan, where it's the sleeves are mohair.
Yeah.
And just mohair.
No.
Just mohair.
Ooh, that
and
would
then
be
the body
beautiful.
is merino. But I've seen it on so many different bodies now. And I mean, she's all about size inclusivity. So it's sized for everybody. If you love it and you feel good in it, you should wear it. But I didn't think it was going to be for me. And now I think it might be. It's so pretty.
I love something different like that. Like for the Birds of a Feather shawl.
Do you want me to show you a picture?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
I don't, like, that was the first thing I kind of remembered. But then Hohe sweater too, where they use the mohair, that trend that started where they use the mohair on its own. I thought was it creates such pretty fabric.
Okay, so, oh my gosh, I love it. I love this pattern.
So these people here, like, that are just spamming with all the hearts and the hands and stuff.
Yeah, stop doing that. It makes it hard for us to actually converse with people. Oh my gosh. So here's what I do when I think to myself, I'm like on the fence about a pattern.
Yeah.
I follow the hashtag of that design, like hashtag diaphanous raglan, hashtag whatever it is you're looking at, because then everything that pops up on Instagram, you'll see it, right? When people tag it that way. But look at this. So it's, I don't know if you can see it, but it's this pattern.
Is that the sleeves?
So the sleeves are just mohair and the body is a V-neck raglan, I think. So you're doing kind of intarsia on the sleeves. But
it's beautiful.
And I mean, it's shown originally kind of, quite snug and cropped, but you can knit things with more positive ease and a little bit longer. And I think Jodi, I mean, as I go through the hashtag, there's people with all body types wearing it and all, like this one to me is more of like a everyday fit. Are you blocking people?
I want to add moderator.
I don't know. Who are you adding?
Oh my God, that person.
Sorry, you guys. I wish we had more experience doing all this stuff. But please feel free to block anybody that's, not our people, right?
Just put, if anyone wants to be the moderator, and then they can block people.
Okay, what do you think about that one? It's knit with more positive ease, and it looks to me like it's just not as cropped.
That's beautiful. The color she's done is
Doesn't
gorgeous.
she look great?
Yeah.
Oh, somebody said I will moderate.
Okay, Jordan Bryan, I'm adding you as a moderator.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, Jord, you are now a moderator.
Anyway, it's just, and look, this one's she made it quite baggy. Oh, and short sleeves. Anyway, that's kind of one I just thought.
I love it so much.
In the last few days, I thought, I really think that's cute. And you could do it with just lace weight yarn and it could be a cute summer thing. Like it doesn't have to be mohair.
Yeah. I agree.
Right?
Oh my gosh, that is adorable.
So you're knitting a poncho. Okay, let me show you what I'm knitting right now.
Love it.
I am knitting the Turtle Dove 2. There's a lot, there's the original Turtle Dove that's a bulky pattern. This one's called Turtle Dove 2. And it's knit at a smaller gauge. Well, bigger gauge, I guess. Smaller gauge? You can use worsted weight yarn. It's an Aran weight pattern, not a bulky pattern. So, do you remember? I showed this quite a while ago, but I wasn't split for sleeves yet. This is the Nice and Knit flip-flop color that I had started. What do you think about that?
That's ridiculous.
So
Doesn't that
cute,
make you
right?
happy?
And it's so soft. It really does make me happy. Like this color. This color to me. So I am alternating skeins because it's a speckled yarn and I just know you'll get a line if you don't. But it's a really fun pale gray base with all these kind of like popsicle colors, like turquoise and lime green and, you know, kind of a hot plummy purple. I love it. And it's another good pattern for a beginner. It's a raglan style. You're doing your increases on a raglan right here, but it's so simple. And it's actually a free pattern. It's by Espace Tricot. And you can check them out on Ravelry. They've got all these beautiful free patterns.
Okay, so
But I'm excited about this.
So this Ellison, Naya, and Margot are the exact same posts, and it's live love sex tape photo. Like, and Florence,
Let's not worry about it.
But they're flooding the feed.
So block them.
Anyway.
Anybody out there? Jordan, thank you for the blocking. Thank you.
I know, but and then that's so much work, and then she's not paying attention. Is Jordan?
Oh, she's paying attention. And there will be a quiz later.
Okay.
Yeah, so we want to... So this is super... I haven't picked it up for a while. Pardon?
Anyway.
You okay?
I'm okay. I'm just frustrated when there's people, like, those 3 people are the exact same messages with all the hearts and stuff.
Yeah.
Like...
So we'll be ignoring those. But
Yeah.
we will...
Janessa, it's the same thing. It's the love...
I think they've got all these different accounts, right? They just
Love
keep
sex
posting.
tape photo, hi from New Jersey, with all those photos. Thank you. Okay, Jordan's on it. Oh my god,
She's on
She
it.
is on it. I shouldn't worry about it.
Jodi has got her back up.
Okay, so I just want this experience to be really great for everybody, right?
Well, the reason we do live is so that we can connect with the people that know us. Mm-hmm. And that's sort of irritating.
So this is one person, like, doing all the weird stuff. So let's continue.
So, yes. I just adore your bag. I'm going to get my husband to get me a Mrs. Brown's bags for my birthday. Leah, you should.
Lucky you.
So this is the bucket tote.
It totally matches. Did you say that? Because I completely ignored everything you just said about your
She
sweater.
didn't, not one word. She has no word. She's like, uh-huh.
No, not one word.
Turtle dove, nice and knit. The color's flip-flop. She has no clue. But yes, this is the bucket, and I love it. It's such a good,
It's
great
crocus. I don't have that
size.
right now in the shop, but
you've got lots of other ones.
Yeah.
And then there's the drawstring one that I use all the time, too. This has got another sweater in it.
I'm gonna bring a large drawstring, like my large like bucket tote that I've changed the
Have
shape.
you done that size already?
No,
Because I feel like I would...
really love it.
That would be awesome. No, but you do need different size bags for different kinds of projects.
Right.
And as much, I do love a bucket, but if it had a drawstring, yay, that would be
Right.
awesome too.
And I think that's kind of, some people like it open.
I mean, I have a whole sweater in here. It's not a problem. But
yeah.
if it was a worsted weight sweater with extra skeins, you might need extra room. So that's why I use the bucket for that kind of stuff.
I agree.
Jodi, I love the new designs happening as we speak.
Do you know what is coming out?
No.
La Bien-Aimée and her Yellow Brick Road fabric.
Jodi.
Yeah. And her, what is her graffiti one?
See, people
Graffiti grunge?
People pop grunge?
Yes.
Oh my god. People
Yeah.
probably think, oh, Jodi tells you all her secrets. No, people. Jodi is a
I
secret
did tell
keeper.
you.
Probably.
I told you I had that fabric.
Maybe it's just I forget everything.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, those colors.
Right?
Come on.
It's just that gorgeous. Kelly has sent
How
me back.
fantastic is
Tracie.
that? I love seeing what you've got coming down for the new things.
Those will be in the next
Okay, so
3
pop
weeks.
grunge is my favorite. I know it's, gray and a little bit of a neon. I don't know why.
We should do a Gigi bag, an orange bag.
Well,
Gigi needs orange fabric.
maybe you should get some of that Madeline Tosh.
Yes, that would
Gigi
be
loves
fun.
orange and make a swatch or whatever. Or this On Purpose is beautiful. I love you guys.
Yeah.
Magpie Fibers. I could have bought every skein in their booth. I bought a sweater quantity in their booth at Stitches.
Yeah.
Their speckles are beautiful. It's a wonderful company. I just think they have awesome stuff.
I do too.
I do.
Okay, here.
Do you have anything else to show us for
I'm
knitting?
not your bag girl. Take it back. No. No.
You don't have any more knitting? You don't have any dream? Do you have dream knitting that you're going to knit? What's this giant bag you've got going on here?
Tracie.
There's a huge bag of yarn in front of us, you guys.
Wait till you see. I was going to say I don't have any yarn to show.
Okay, I know what this yarn is, and
You
I
love
can
it?
tell you right now, I'm totally familiar with this yarn. This is amazing yarn.
Okay, so this popped up on my Facebook. Somebody in Facebook posted this because I joined a whole bunch of knitting groups. I don't participate, but just so I can see.
Really?
Yeah. Because they suggest things for you, right?
Don't they have a word for that?
What?
I don't know. Where you
Sucker?
a menu and when you're a member and you don't say anything, you just sit there quietly in the corner.
Creeper?
Maybe.
Stalker?
Is that the word I was looking for?
Okay, so this came from the UK in 3 days.
Wow.
This is the Wool Warehouse, and it's UK. You guys, for one ball of drops Nepal worsted, it's 50 grams. It's $2.50 Canadian.
Well, no, it's not. It
Yeah.
goes the other way. Oh, it's $1.92. Okay, yeah. So it's like, yeah, somewhere around there. Less than
$2.75.
$3.
Yeah. Per 50 gram ball.
Drops is known for very, very, very affordable yarn. And this one is a wool alpaca. It's non-superwash. I think if you...
65 wool, 35 alpaca, and it's 82 yards.
See,
It's a 50,
and it's an Aran weight.
I'm knitting it in a worsted.
It would make a great super simple summer sweater. It would make a great Gigi poncho.
That's okay. This was my other thing.
It would make a great Gigi poncho.
So I got a sweater quantity for this in this gray color.
Ooh, that's pretty.
But then I got, you guys, it was so cheap. I just kept clicking and clicking and clicking on colors.
Well, I actually have maybe 6 or 8 balls, maybe 8 or 10 balls of this in kind of a hunter greenish color. And I was going to make Jeff a scarf. And then he was like, yeah, I don't want a scarf. So,
Who wears scarves?
well, okay.
No, I'm just kidding. I wear a scarf.
So it could be a cowl or something. I mean, it
Yeah.
could be anything. It's really nice yarn. And I love that it's non-superwash.
Okay, so I'm going to show you. Okay, so she had this sweater pattern.
Who's she?
I don't know if this random girl on Facebook.
Oh, this girl on Facebook that you were creeping? Okay, got it.
I thought I took a screenshot. Oh, yes, I did. It's a drops design, but she
Okay.
had knit it.
Oh, it's a colorwork sweater.
It's called Winter Escape by Drops Design, and this is what brought me in.
You're actually super good. What's with the repeating? What I put? They'll either see it or not.
So this was the sweater, you guys. It's knit.
You're
in
so
this,
good at putting colors together, Jode. Like,
in this Drops Nepal. I just pick colors that I like, right?
right.
And so I have a sweater quantity in this charcoal. So this whole sweater, you guys, it cost me about 80 Canadian dollars. No, maybe closer to 90.
Yeah. So that's and it's not it's all like natural fibers, non-super. I mean, it's a pretty great deal, right?
Okay, so and I padded my order, and I knit a big size. So you people,
So
that
you've
are,
got more yarn than you
yes,
need.
very, very affordable. I would highly recommend Wool Warehouse. They shipped super quick. You get this really pretty organza bag, and they use DHL. Boy, DHL rocks, don't they? Does anyone use DHL out there? That's who Stephen and Penelope use, and let me tell you, their yarn comes quick. Hello.
Isn't that exciting? Okay, we just did the same thing to each other. No, I was listening. I could get a quiz. I could do well.
You're funny.
No, sorry. I'm this lady, this Margot. She's, I don't know.
That's the same person.
Well,
They're
she's
going-
talking about knitting, but I just don't like. Anyway. Anywho. I'm sorry. I think somebody wanted to know what I was wearing my sweater, and I was completely ignoring you, and that's not nice. This is the Turtle Dove. I do have the original Turtle Dove. It's a bulky weight pattern. I knit it in the Woolfolk Luft that it was designed in when it came out. I do have a Ravelry page if you want to know more about it, and there's lots of yarns that you could substitute to make it more affordable, and that's what I would do the next time I knit it. This is beautiful yarn, but you can't always splurge. So I love it. And it's easy. I'm finding it easy to take care of too. And it washes easily.
I actually am really surprised. We actually thought, oh, this is gonna.
Right? We did not think this was going to be lasting for some reason.
It costs a fortune.
It was really expensive. So my fingers
I would never
were
buy it
crossed.
again, but I would tell people.
Well, I wouldn't say that. I would say it's a good splurge. I mean, you can't, my budget doesn't allow me to knit in this kind of yarn all the time, but
Yeah.
I would buy it again. I think it's really nice yarn. Don't you think it's nice? Don't you think? You wouldn't buy it again because of what?
I shouldn't say that.
The price?
I wouldn't run to buy another sweater quantity because of the price point. But the sweater I treated myself to
Yeah.
is
It's light as a feather
incredible.
and warm and it's beautiful. I love it.
I agree.
I do love it.
I agree.
And you knit mama sweater in it.
Yeah,
So
but she doesn't wear, whatever.
it's actually at the office. I'm going to steal it one day.
Yeah, we should.
No, she will wear it.
She does wear
and
it.
I'm sure she does wear it.
I turned a turtle dove into a
Cardigan.
cardigan.
Before there were cardigan patterns.
Whatever. I just did that on my own.
Hashtag trailblazer.
Crazy.
Okay, do you guys want a little update on my my other Espace Tricot pattern?
Let's balk Margot.
I
It's a
think
bot.
so.
Let's balk
You know what,
Margot.
Margot? I'm sorry. The whole love sex thing is turning me off, and
That's turning me on, actually.
I don't know. It just seems weird, and there's all these comments, and I don't know, people. I don't know what to think.
I just want it to be a good experience.
Let's just be happy and like non-pornographic today.
Hi, June from Northern Ireland.
Oh, June.
Yeah.
How's it going, June? Okay. Hold the phone.
Are you loving that fabric?
I just want to pat myself. This is
Is
going
the
to be
fabric? Oh, you guys.
It's so nice. This is the Paloma Sweater. Again, a free pattern by Espace Tricot. It's fingering weight sock yarn.
You're
wool
done the
sock yarn.
body.
I know.
Whatever.
And it fits.
No, mine doesn't.
It fits, but the way I want it to fit, it will happen after blocking. Like it fits, and I know with my blocking it'll be
Like,
better.
how much do you expect to get with, how many inches do you expect to get with that sweater?
Oh, like what's it going to be when I'm done?
No, I'm not asking you for the number, but it's a certain number now.
It's
how
49 inches right now, and I would like it to be slightly bigger, like a couple inches
Okay.
bigger.
Because you like it really square and kind of...
I have lumps and bumps, and I just don't like to have tight things on myself, and that's all. But I also, if I have too much positive ease, then I feel like I'm wearing a tent for myself. So, because I'm short too, I think proportion is everything.
Proportion
I
makes or
think
break
if you're
a garment.
tall, you're able to wear certain shapes better, and I think if you're more petite, then your other shapes look better, good on you. So you just figure that out for yourself. But this has been fantastic. This has been such a nice knit. I'm now on the sleeve, so it's got this really cool twisted ribbing that starts.
Don't we love those details?
It's just the most simple detail, and you think it's just going to be great. So it starts right from your cast on, and it continues as you knit the sleeve. It'll go all the way down to your cuff. That's
so
gonna
pretty.
stay like that for the whole way. So the one thing I'm wondering though,
What are you wondering?
there's no decreases in the sleeve, but I think I will decrease at the bottom before I do my cuff.
Did you try it on?
Well, yeah, but it's in the biggest part of my arm, so yeah, it's great up here. But I feel like,
Yeah.
do I want it really like hangy?
Okay, no problem. But you could use a little, because this was the same thing. He had you decrease to a certain point and
Yeah.
then here 5 more stitches.
Okay.
So
I'm
you
just
got a
gonna
bit
keep-
of that.
I'm just going to keep trying it on. I don't want to screw up the shape of it, right? But I'm just wondering, that's the only thing I'm wondering in my mind. Do I want to do an increase at some point?
Decrease.
Decrease, yeah. I know I don't want to do an
I
increase.
am listening.
You're such a gold star student, Jodi. Anyway, I love the color. I love the yarn. I'm using the Mondim sock yarn, the Portuguese wool, which is super affordable, which I love. It's non-superwash, fingering weight on its own. And then you add the mohair, and then it's, soft and fluffy. And the mohair is a little bit pricier, but I love combining the two like that.
Okay, I removed, I by mistakenly added Margot as a moderator. I have now removed her as a moderator, so now you can block her, Jord.
You
Thank you.
added her as a moderator. Way to go. We're so techie.
I added a bot as a moderator. Perfect.
Anyway, I love it. I love it. I think the yarn is beautiful, the pattern is beautiful, and I can totally see myself knitting another one.
Oh, somebody said about the the coronavirus and toilet paper. We should talk about that because we're the grocery store. Oh my God, that's funny.
We should.
Tracy,
It's
this is going to be
crazy.
something like this that you go to a lot.
I think I'll wear it a ton. And I mean, I picked a neutral. I picked this color, obviously. I just think it's really pretty. I mean, I like bright colors too, but it's nice to have like neutrals, right?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I just want to it's so soft. It's so soft with the mohair. I'm definitely team mohair, you guys.
It doesn't make a fuzzy, scratchy kind of...
No, it doesn't bother me.
It doesn't really bother me.
And I do think some mohairs are softer than others. So if you think one mohair is softer than others, let us know in the comments. Let us know what you think. This is the Issayer mohair, and I'm finding it really soft. It's the first time I've ever used it. Oh my God. What?
Life.
Oh my God.
Okay, can I tell you about a YouTube channel I've been watching a lot lately?
Yes.
And it's new to me. Do you know the plus size model Ashley Graham?
In fact, I do.
See? There you go. So it's her YouTube channel. It's called Ashley Graham. She has a podcast called Pretty Big Deal. Pretty Big Deal.
Oh,
So
how fun is that?
if you're on your like podcast apps and stuff, look for Pretty Big Deal. But if you're on YouTube, they also film it while she's interviewing.
Right.
Seriously.
Your body calm. Your mind
Instead of the volume, okay.
Okay.
Done.
Hello, people. Anyway, so it's an audio podcast, but they do film it and put it up on her YouTube channel. I just think she's really real. And this morning I watched the one with her and Amy Schumer, and they talk about body positivity, plus size. They talk about diversity and representation of women and women of color. Like, it was just like tick, tick, tick.
Don't you
all the
love
things.
those?
Yeah.
I could listen to them all day.
So this morning was a really quiet morning for us. It was Jackson's birthday. We had this fun breakfast.
I'm glad you have.
And
fun
then
morning.
I know you had a sucky morning. Mine was really good. But then I listened to Oprah and Gail on YouTube. I watched their little video, and I watched this Ashley Graham and Amy Schumer. Amy Schumer. How much do you love Amy
Fun
Schumer?
way. Okay, Tracy.
Okay, Jodi.
The grocery girls are live, but when I click on it, like, where do I find the? Oh, there.
Keep going. Yeah.
Got it. I blocked Margot from her comments on the grocery girls.
Somebody
account.
says, and they say this all the time, we're approaching 100. Yes. They say one more to go. That's not true. We are not counting the little ones that this
I know,
person-
but they said if you
It's
did...
100 videos, but it's not 100 pods. So we'll wait till we get to like,
Yeah.
right? Like the ones
Yeah.
that were little. That's crazy to think, though, that we are that close to 100 videos on YouTube. That is nuts. What are your thoughts about a knitted or crochet tank or crop top?
Well, I would say I'm not comfortable wearing it, but if you're comfortable wearing it, go for it.
What are my thoughts about it? I think there's lots of great patterns out there.
That ripple crop top, I wish I felt comfortable enough to wear it. It's
And
beautiful.
I just think, I personally think we should all, I love the fact that I have garments now for warm weather.
Yeah.
So yes, do one, knit one, crochet one, wear one. They're awesome. We did start our knit along in our group too.
What was our knit along?
The summer one, remember? Summer
Yes.
fibers. So
Of
it's called
course.
Don't Sweat It, Make Along.
Oh my God, you're so cute.
And it's crochet and it's knit and it's going all summer to the end of summer, like to end of August. So like lace weight garments, tank tops, bathing suit cover-ups, linen, cotton, bamboo, like all of that kind of stuff. And whips are allowed. So check it out on our Ravelry group. Right?
I absolutely think
I'm gonna knit another
I
sweater
was
garment
converted
for it.
after you had knit me my summer garment this
Yeah.
summer. I thought I won't probably wear
I know.
something knit in this, but you guys.
Especially linen. Linen gets kind of a bad rap because there are some pretty crunchy ones out there. But even the crunchy ones, the more, while you're knitting them, once you start wearing them and washing them, and it's a very durable fiber and it gets really soft. There just happens to be...
It's not great to start.
It's kind of hard on your hand. Like, there are pros and cons to everything.
Yes.
I will absolutely knit more linen garments, and you guys will see that. I'll show you.
So we have a lot of messages here.
I see that.
Rosehaven, it says Knit City Montreal is postponed until July.
Oh.
That makes me super sad.
Okay,
I guess I
but
can
Jodi,
unpack my suitcase.
You kind of had to maybe think that was going to come.
Yes, that's the right decision.
And emotionally, I think, oh, bummer. But intellectually, you think...
Megan Yawn, what is a Knit City? Megan, you need to Google.
See?
Knit
now
Social.
Megan's not going to miss anything. Oh my God. Kripa is 14 and learned so much from us. When did we start knitting? Not when we were 14. So lucky
Good
you.
for
You get a lot more
you.
years out of it. When I was a lot older than 14.
Yeah. In my 40s for sure.
And I love that. Keep knitting. Knit your friends cool things and then maybe they'll join you.
Because it's cool to knit. People will want your knitted stuff.
Oh my gosh, totally. They're going to want you to knit things so they can buy them. No. Turn them
Yeah.
into knitters. Show
Yeah.
them how to knit. Okay, so Knit City Montreal, it says here they're postponed. So I don't know. I've not read that anywhere.
Somebody must have, because there's been several posts about it. I'm available in July.
Me too.
That's good to know.
Me too. I mean, if that's where are people seeing that? Did we get? Oh, just got the email, you guys. You know what? This decision would not have been
July 3rd to 5th. I can be there.
I'll be there. Are you kidding? Postponed. We're gonna totally be there.
Oh, gay. You hadn't heard anything.
Okay.
We just got an email
I've
from
just
Knit
seen
Social.
An email literally 2 minutes ago.
Check your email, Gigi.
We know that this would not have been an easy decision for them to come to.
Mm-hmm.
Right? But in the climate of, this pandemic virus.
Everyone hugs and loves on each other.
Don't you think it's better to be safe than sorry?
Yes,
I do too. I mean, the
I'm
NHL is postponed their season. The NBA is postponed their
Tracie,
season.
that's your birthday weekend.
I know.
And, okay, we don't get to see Max and Vincent.
When?
Till July.
True.
I'm really not happy about that.
You know what, though? I mean, I don't want to... I can't... I think it's the right thing to do.
No. I say this, and I know it's the perfect decision.
Yeah.
Knit Social, Amanda and Fiona would have been, tormented with this decision, but it's the right decision, everyone.
And don't you think, too, it's postponing is better than canceling?
Yes.
And it's just a few months.
Yes.
So let's just support our favorite vendors and
maybe we'll even
go to their... I mean, I don't know what's going on with any of that. But
and maybe more people are going to be able to go because it's summer.
Maybe
Yeah.
it will be. So anyway, yes, of course everybody's bummed, but I actually think it's a great decision.
I do too.
Don't we want to be able to hug each other when we see each other?
Yeah, I do. I don't want to have to bump elbows. That's weird. Sorry.
I saw that on Ellen yesterday.
I mean, it's the climate we're living in right now, and it's just a reality. But I want to be able to hug people.
I do too. And honestly, I've turned into a bit of a germaphobe. I'm not a germaphobe. I made my own hand sanitizer yesterday.
You know what?
Do you want some? I've got 7 bottles.
No, you're gonna need it.
No.
It's gonna be an apocalypse.
I have ingredients to make more.
Okay.
Our mom thinks I should sell it at the store.
Well, you can't find.
I am not spending time making hand sanitizer for a store type order. No.
But someone asked about toilet paper. Yes, you guys.
Oh, it's our toilet paper aisle is not empty.
We're still getting toilet paper.
We
at
still
Andy's
have
IGA.
toilet paper, but yes, we saw the whole crazy rush of people afraid they're going to be quarantined, so they're stocking up on toilet paper. I have extra toilet paper. I feel like I have 2 months worth of toilet paper in my house right now, but I don't know. What are you going to do? I think it's just fear of the unknown.
Quebec has made an announcement that they've banned indoor events for more than 250 people. So
Well, there you go. So that decision was
people
probably
are just
made
being smart
for
right now, you guys.
I think it's just a matter of time.
Okay.
Stitches just canceled an event in Connecticut. Vogue Knitting Live canceled in Seattle. It really is not a safe time to congregate as a giant group. So, anyway.
Do you know Della from Lola Bean Yarn
Yes.
was supposed to be in with Casapinka
Yes.
at a yarn store this weekend, and there was going to be a pop-up trunk show, and it was going to be a collaborative event, and she had a pattern she was going to Casapinka
So
had a
super
pattern.
fun weekend.
Right.
Yeah.
But now they're going to have a virtual trunk show where you can get Lola Bean Yarn, her whole batch that she was taking to this yarn store
Yikes.
online.
Stop it.
Right. And this pattern, I believe Casapinka has, they teased that it was olive, a real
I saw it this morning.
darkish olive with a bright pink, those two colors. So, I mean, I love Adela so much. I mean, she's one person, like, I can't, maybe she's going to be able to mark her calendar off and come with Gigi to now Knit City, Montreal.
No.
I'm
Don't
just
even,
putting
Don't
it-
even say that.
I'm just putting it out there. Maybe that's going to
What,
happen.
Jodi?
Anyway, she can stay in our room. We have
Yes, she can stay in our room.
we can all be in one bed.
We'll bring sleeping bags. We
Okay.
can have as many knitters on the floor as we want. Oh
We're
my
going
God.
to spin it. This is positive, you guys.
You
This
have to be
is
positive about it. Why
Yeah.
would you choose to be negative about it? Let's not do that. Let's not make it any worse than it is.
Yeah.
And we'll just be smart
Yeah.
about it.
There are going to be so many positive things that come out of this, you guys.
We're just gonna roll with it. Let's
Yeah.
roll with it.
Yeah.
And
It
keep,
doesn't work. Things like airlines are waiving fees.
yeah.
No changes. You can cancel for full refund. No fee changes for your flight. So we're going to do that. We're going to now change our flight to
Right.
July. Anyway, it's going to be positive. Should we show more yarn?
Yes.
Yeah.
And let's just keep our heads about us about this thing. Like, let's be smart about viruses. Be careful. Listen to medical people, right?
Don't panic.
The
you guys.
panicking part is really scary. Like, we had a man yelling at my husband in the store this week about toilet paper because
Really?
he was very angry that he couldn't get more.
You guys, we have to limit it. Do you know how much toilet paper we're going through?
Like,
we want everyone to get it.
It's crazy. People, we don't want, that sort of hostility. And anyway, it's a little bit, we don't want the ugly part of it, right? Like, it's crazy. Like, when you hear about Italy, everything's closed. Everybody's got to stay home. Like, that's got to be difficult.
You guys, just think on the positive side.
Yeah.
If we have to stay home, you know how much yarn we
And
have
it's
at home to knit?
it's not going to last forever. So virtual Lola Bean Trunk Show, Casapinka,
Yeah.
and the yarn shop sounds great.
What we also have to keep in mind is we're going to have to be supportive and maybe do some online shopping
Darn it.
to support the vendors
What?
that would have been there in 2 weeks, because their prep is pretty close to being done, right? Like 2
Yeah.
weeks before a show. I know Hohi and her mom are having a virtual knit
How
night.
great is that? I'm
They're-
totally going to come.
They're having a live event
I think it's Saturday,
Saturday.
which is great.
Yeah.
I'm available. I'm
Yeah.
not doing anything.
So that's the positive thing about it.
It is. We have to be smart. We have to keep our heads about us and
Yeah.
do the right thing. So,
But I now have 14 packages of toilet paper.
if anybody needs toilet paper, Jodi's going to have
Do you know-
a little lemonade stand out in front of her house.
I
selling.
usually have maybe 4, because 2 upstairs, 2 downstairs extra. I didn't I thought I had, so I have 10. So I had about 6 extra, right?
Yeah.
But then Jordan said I have 4 in my car. So if anyone needs a package of toilet paper, hit me up.
No, anyway.
I can sell you a roll.
We still have toilet paper at the store.
Yes.
There is not a panic.
I should actually take a few back if
But
people are really looking.
It's crazy the way, like, Costco was selling out in 2 minutes. I don't really want to talk about this the whole time.
Okay,
Everybody knows.
Yes.
But from the grocery standpoint, watching
are-
it all day, every day was kind of crazy.
You guys, the virus is not causing diarrhea.
No, I think it's just people are worried that they're going to get stuck in their house.
For how long do you think you're going to be stuck?
Until you use up all your toilet paper.
Right. I'm going to be at home for a long time.
I don't know.
Let's show some yarn.
Let's show some yarn.
Let's show these.
Do you want to show
Yes.
this? Okay,
Yes,
so
I do. We were contacted.
this is a fun. Okay, so when I used to work in the yarn store, and remember the wool that used to be super fat, and people were knitting blankets in like one ball of yarn, and it was all this merino. I'm
Yes.
pretty sure that was Loopy Mango,
Okay.
and that's sort of how I became aware of their company. They do really fun kits, and they do their own yarn, like they've got their own yarn lines. And they asked us if we would be interested in knitting one of their kits. And we just thought, oh my gosh,
Yes.
cool. And what's so fun about it? So we chose.
Tracy thought
I
I had a
should've-
stroke with the color I picked.
I don't even start me, Joe.
Do you not? Oh my god!
I love it. So we were picking colors, and of course, there's like this
Gray.
smoking hot pink, and I was like, oh,
I almost chose that.
it's really pretty. They had such cool colors.
Yeah.
So if you go to Loopy Mango and go to their kits, you're going to see all the cool patterns. But the fun thing about them is they're knit at a very loose gauge. Lots of them have really heavy yarn.
Yeah.
And they're knit fast.
Yeah.
Like it says we are knitting the Rhinebeck Cardigan.
This kit was made for me. Their Loopy Mango knits with their large yarn and big fat needles is what I love.
It actually says right on it, time to complete 10 to 15 hours. So I thought you and I should knit it and keep track of how long we knit to get this thing done. I just thought it would be really fun to know what that is. So when you order a kit from them, it comes in these cute little muslin bags.
that can be used as your project bag.
All your yarn and your needles come.
And a photocopied pattern.
And the pattern, obviously. I think you can only get these patterns too with the kit. But
Is there a download code? I don't see one.
no, I don't think so.
That's okay.
That's all right.
That's
That's
okay.
okay. It is okay.
It is printed.
So this Rhinebeck cardigan, I'll bring up the picture, is knit in their merino worsted, and it's
13 stitches.
very loosely spun merino, and it's got kind of like a little thread just kind of holding this single ply. It's 2 plies, but really one super fat ply.
You guys.
I love it. I picked army green. What do you think? I don't have anything. This is another color
You
I
love the color.
But Jodi, I don't have any clothes
Right.
in it, but I just love it.
But it's one of those fun pops of color to wear with your neutral wardrobe.
It's still neutral, but it's not gray.
Right, I
It's
agree.
not. So it'll look good with my pop of black. Have you guys knit Loopy Mango stuff? And tell us what you knit and what did you think?
Yeah. This is my first time with Loopy Mango, isn't it?
It's our first time with Loopy Mango.
Yeah.
But I mean, it is not I follow them. I'm aware of all the patterns. I think they're adorable. They've got one that's like giant seed stitch. I mean, I have a feeling this might open up a little bit of a loophole, like a rabbit hole that you're like, okay, I knit a cardigan this weekend and I want more. So let me.
Oh, Gigi said, I love their Mrs. Orange color. I bet you do. Somebody said, Tracy, that green is gorgeous for you.
Oh, good.
Michaela said, love both colors. Thanks, girl. But look what we also were gifted. And we're gonna-
Jodi, still, I can't even believe.
We're going to put this in our giveaways.
Okay.
Loopy Mango is so kind. You know, it's funny.
This is a Rhinebeck cardigan in their super, super hot pink
That's
color.
the color.
It's a very, very classic style. Like there's not a lot going on in this Rhinebeck cardigan. They do have, like, look at this.
Yeah, someone did a vest.
Look, it's got
Super-
tons of cables and
that's
like
beautiful.
really chunky. I have a feeling I'm going to be completely addicted now that, you know, I was looking at their kits and I just thought, oh my gosh, so many of these yarns. Like, come on. I wish I could pull off that. It actually looks like a house coat. Could
Is
you
that
imagine?
not what that is? Yes, that's
no,
what
it's a
that is.
cardigan.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
Beautiful.
anyway, they're super fun and I feel like really modern. But I'm going to be knitting this. Oh, see, here's another Rhinebeck cardigan. No, this is the Recluse cardigan.
Beautiful.
Myself, I want to be careful about how much positive ease I put in this.
Oh, no. Bigger the better.
I
Bigger the better. That's my motto in life.
actually think I'm knitting the smallest size in this, which is a medium.
I'm knitting the double X
You
small.
are not. Oh, double extra small. Okay, you do that.
What's 13 stitches? You had me at 13, right? Where's the
Okay.
sizes?
Where do you see 13 stitches?
Gauge.
Where does it say that?
Oh.
No.
Size 13, 5 stitches, you guys.
5 stitches equals 2 inches. So it's 10 stitch gauge. 10 stitches is 4 inches.
Guess what I'm casting on today?
And being done tomorrow.
Right. It'll be done before I do Gigi's pattern.
I mean, I really do love the kit that, because I don't, like these needles, they're 9mm and 12mm.
Can you imagine
circulars
stripes in this?
I just think they look so good together.
We should be 20s. We should knit
Do
something.
you want to do
the exact same.
halfsies?
Well, maybe not, but whatever.
Anyway, I honestly feel like, Jodi, this is so our thing. Like we love a quick pattern. And this is like taking it to the extreme.
So there's a small medium.
Which is 29 inches across, which is 58 inches, like side seam to side seam.
I'll probably knit the large then. 31, so 62. That's better.
Our kit that we got was the medium large, but it's
Perfect.
actually the same amount of yarn as the large extra large.
Yeah.
So basically, you got as much yarn as the kit has.
So it's
in
inclusive for a lot of sizes. It's meant to be
Right.
very oversized.
Right. So the piece itself.
Thomas missed me at stitches.
Of course
Just
he
saying.
did. Are you kidding me? Of course he did. Is that the Thomas that I met? Is that you, Thomas?
I heard that you guys were fabulous. And we're going next year, the three of us traveling to
And-
Stitches. Sorry, we haven't broke the news that Jeff's not going to go golfing next year.
Don't tell my husband.
You'll have to do a separate.
No,
Send him on a boys' trip.
He and
golfing.
your husband, they should just go golfing. You know what? They go do something else.
I thought they should have done that anyway in February. They talked about it.
Do I feel bad at all?
Yeah.
No. Anyway, so
Joe Beth, the smallest size for this particular garment, because it's
Is
really oversized.
20, it says, unless I'm reading this wrong, side seam to side seam. So I'm imagining it laid flat on the bed and you're measuring across. It says 29 inches.
So
That's 58 inch circumference, which to me, that's more ease than I normally. I think that's going to be
okay.
perfect.
So what we're going to do is we'll be able to talk about this pattern and where we feel like you could have taken off a bunch of stitches if you wanted to make it smaller.
You can certainly do that. And I mean, it just depends how slouchy, how boyfriendy you want it. I can knit the medium large.
Are you
It's
going to
just-
knit the small?
I am going to knit the small medium.
I'm going to knit the small just so I can say I knit a small. I'm going to knit the small. No, I'm going to knit the medium large.
This one, oh shoot, what did I just do? Darn it. This one, okay, what's this one called? The Artist Sweater. It's hard to see because it's yellow and cream, but it's using this same yarn but doubled. You pick two colors.
No.
You pick your own two colors.
Wow.
So maybe black and white or black and hot pink or black and whatever. But you can make it really cute. It's like a marled sweater you're holding two at the same time.
Kripa, I hope I'm saying
See?
your name right. Kripa
Is she the girl?
Sharma. She's in India. It's 12:50
She's the
at
14-year-old.
night.
She's the 14.
Is she? Oh my God, Kripa, you're going to get in trouble from your parents.
You know what? So what?
Go
Life
to
is
sleep.
short.
School tomorrow.
You got to listen to your parents, but hello.
Okay, Michelle is asking how much positive ease we like for our sweaters. I like 10 inches, 8 to 10 inches.
I actually don't know my body measurement here. I should know my body measurement, but what I did the first time I was starting to knit sweaters, I had a sweater that I liked the way it fit, a commercial sweater. I laid it on my bed and I measured that.
Even a sweatshirt.
Whatever. However, it's something you like the fit of, the way
Yes.
it fits on your body. And so that was like 47 inches.
Yeah.
That was. So I always pick there seems to always be a size in a pattern that's like 48-ish
Yes.
inches. And then when I block it, and I know that I'm going to block it to a few more inches than that because it just seems to things open up
Makes
a bit when you
sense.
block them.
Yeah.
So that's how I do it myself.
Yeah.
I don't really know how many inches of positive ease that is though.
Yeah.
But I would think 8, I don't know,
I like about 8.
6 inches maybe?
Yeah.
I don't know. Not a ton. I feel like probably only about 6 inches of positive ease.
Okay.
6 to 8-ish. It's 80 degrees in Arkansas. It was snowing here this morning.
It was.
And I'm not kidding you. It's supposed to be minus 25 this weekend.
Yeah.
And it was above 0 yesterday.
But I'm feeling like that's it.
Jodi.
I'm telling myself that's it.
Okay, somebody's in Surprise, Arizona.
That's where my mom and dad are.
We've been there many times.
Do you want me to give you their address so you could go visit?
Leah, what a good question. She wants to know what is positive ease. So ease is, so if your body is 40 inches,
This is no positive ease.
positive ease is when something is bigger than your body. Negative ease is something where the fit is smaller than your body.
Yeah.
So if it's like a sock, you want negative ease. You want it to fit tightly, so you want it to be a little bit smaller than your foot. So some sweaters, if you want it to fit like super skin tight, you want it with a little bit of negative ease.
Okay.
That's the majority
That's
of my
how I
work.
like to wear my tank top.
Pretty much the majority of my work. But that's such a great question. Ease. So positive ease means it's bigger than the item you want it to fit.
AR Cherry would like to be able to say she could measure, but she found her 3-year-old in her toolbox cutting her measuring tape.
Wow.
You know what? AJ, 3 AR. I don't know what her full name is, but
I think that's hilarious.
it's hilarious.
First of all.
Remember, 3 was my favorite age.
What about, so they're in a toolbox at 3 years
I'm
old.
thinking her knitting toolbox.
Okay. I was going to say,
That's what I'm gathering.
First of all, I think she needs her own toolbox. Right?
Yes.
The kids need their own thing where they think they're doing what
But
mommy's
not with
doing.
real scissors. She'll cut her hair
Oh
off.
God, there's all those plastic scissors for that age.
Yeah.
Give her all the plastic things and replace your tape measure and laugh your butt off, because before you know it, that kid
It's 25.
is not going to want to spend any time with you.
Yeah.
And those little things are pretty funny.
Yeah.
Those are funny.
I'd go back. I complained that Maddie was a terrible sleeper for like 18 months.
Jodi
but
was so bad.
I would go back there in a second.
No.
Yes.
No.
To make my...
No. She was, honestly, Mom and I would say, oh my gosh, can you believe Maddie's still not? Like
4 times a night.
she was, I don't know what.
Till 18 plus
It
months.
was, yeah. I feel like she was almost 2 years old before it was in. And that's a long time to be sleep deprived. We're all sleep deprived with newborns, but wowsy. I do love the preschool toddler. I would go back to like little
3 to
kids
5.
for sure.
Oh, jeez.
And actually, I specifically love 5-year-olds. Like, they're going to kindergarten and they are just so inquisitive.
But
and
you
they're-
still get half a day with them.
And they want to like listen to their teacher and have their friends. And
yeah.
I do love kindergarten and play school age. What else is
Do you
going
know
on?
who I love? And if anyone out there has Instagram and would like to follow Kirby Werby Yarns. I
Love
mean,
her name's Cherie. She's
Kirby Werby is the woman who we talk about the cut
Yes,
and heel.
yes.
Like, she is the OG of the cut and heel
the OG demo.
demo.
And I asked her, like when I did my Georgia sock pattern, I said to her, is it okay if I link to your video
Yeah.
in my thing? And she was like, who knew? She goes, who knew? She said, literally, that was just a little video to show a friend or something. And so if you ever want to learn how to cut in a heel, Cherie's got you covered on the Kirby Werby cut in heel.
Lindsay Zeckman has a 1-month-old. Lindsay, sleep when
5
the
months
baby
old,
sleeps.
I miss sleep. I totally get you, Lindsay. I get it.
Sleep when the baby sleeps. The laundry can be finished later, and order dinner in.
Don't beat yourself up that your house is a disaster. And honestly, you're right. Sleep when that baby sleeps.
Genosaurus Rex. I mean, we talk about this. She said none of this is inspiring me to have kids. Have kids if it's what
Oh
you
no,
want.
it's the
It's the best thing that's ever happened.
Know yourself. If you feel like you want to have kids, you should have kids. But the sleep deprivation can be a tough one.
Okay, so back to Kirby Werby.
Okay,
She does the funniest Instagram stories.
I know.
And her
She's
kid,
hysterical.
Landry is a 35-year-old in a 3-year-old
I
body.
feel like she's an 18-year-old. Like she's got the sass of a teenager in a 2-year-old. You're right.
The kids don't come cuter.
She's adorable.
Her and actually Della with her daughter Lola. I mean,
Can you imagine that play date?
No.
Those mothers should just back off because those girls are in charge.
And actually, I adore Lola's husband as well. They have such a beautiful chemistry, and the banter and the comedy between them, the sarcastic.
I live for those Lola moments.
Yes.
I live.
And so, yes, if you don't follow these ladies, Lola Bean Yarn Co. and Kirby Werry Yarns, both on Instagram, their stories are a hoot.
They're amazing yarn dyers and really, you can tell, amazing people.
Do you know what I
as well.
ordered?
And they're so lucky to have little toddlers. What did you order?
I'm going to just search her up. She had an update last
Did you
week.
order her bulky? Yes. Oh my God, I almost ordered her bulky. I was going to get it for you.
Oh my God, you're such a sweet girl.
Kirby Werby's a self-striping yarn dyer.
Bulky.
And she's doing it on bulky.
I ordered both. I ordered 2.
Well, it's beautiful.
I think I ordered this. Yes, I ordered this too.
Oh, I love that.
On bulky. She does bulky and she does the sock striping yarn. It's beautiful too. And she's starting a Schitt's Creek line of sock striping yarn. Right?
Yes, so good.
You know what I think she should do? And I meant to message her. You know how she's like, well, what do we do for David? Because David's black and white.
I know.
Well, how about black and white, but just do the craziest speckled or craziest colored mini to go with it?
I don't know, but I'm super excited to see what she decides on because I love David.
Maybe black, white, color. Black, white, color. I don't know, whatever. But
I don't know.
so if you haven't...
Oh, Kimberly says her middle son's 28 today.
Really?
Isn't that crazy?
So Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
March is a cluster.
This week, specifically.
Okay, so our nephews, my brother's son, Noah, had a birthday on Sunday. Jackson's today, Thursday.
Yeah.
Madison, my brother Jamie, and Jamie's wife, Jane, are Saturday.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
March 14th. We got our nails done, Maddie and I, yesterday. I said to Julia, we sit next to each other, are the girls that we go to. And I said to her girl, Maddie's birthday on Saturday. And she goes, it's my son's birthday on Saturday.
Who's that?
Julia's son.
Really?
I just feel like March. What happened 9 months before this?
Was it like summer?
Oh, I was thinking
Like
it was
hot, sweaty summer nights, apparently.
apparently. Isn't that funny?
Okay, somebody wanted to know, she said she doesn't have siblings and she wants to be our sister. Of course you can be our sister.
Yeah.
Hello from London, just got home from work and you've made my day.
Hey, Jenny Walker.
I want to go back to London. Georgia's dying to go to London. Hey, can I show you the sock that I've been knitting?
Yeah. I wonder, I think we should do every second one in live.
I know, live is awesome.
Isn't it? I love the interaction.
I do too.
It might
I
be a
do
little
too.
distracting for people that I'm looking at my phone.
Well, I hope people later have just as much fun because we're going to try and...
I meant to bring this picture of this yarn.
Do you want to pull it up? Here.
No, I got it.
You got
here.
it?
Mm-hmm.
So I am knitting a brand new sock and the pattern just came out and I actually think I'm having so much fun with it. You guys might want to knit it too. This is the Olimpia Twins, it's called. And it's by Vincent DeLande, designs by Dells.
You may remember him as Hottie in the Hoodie that we talked about.
Yes.
With that beautiful hooded knit
He's got
sweater.
so many patterns now. So he's a Montreal-based designer / tech editor / yarn dyer.
So if anyone's looking to have a tech editor to look over their patterns,
I guess go to Designs by Dells and you can email him. But these are the cutest socks. I'm having so much fun knitting them. I could totally knit my GG socks, like do an orange pair like this. I'm not kidding you. I will do this pattern again.
Do you love it?
I love it.
Is it slip stitch, mosaic, or
No.
color work?
So it is just stripes, plain stripes, and then these little blip rows. There's like one row of color work on either side of the stripe. So it's super easy. You're hardly doing color work.
Those are spectacular.
Jodi. I only sat down to knit these twice, and I'm very close to being done.
Okay.
I'm actually using Vincent's yarn, which is another wow moment. I love, this is an 80/20 merino nylon sock yarn, I love it. And this color is called Max's Khaki, and it's like this perfect olive. It's like olivey,
That's showing up really good right there.
Olivey brownie. I love it. I
Yeah.
love it. And then the other one's called Jodi's Cake. Yeah, this Jodi.
Just whatever. I have a yarn name after me.
She's got this peachy pink color named after her. It's actually very tonal. Like when it's knit up, you can see like the lights and darks and like it's
so
subtle shading.
Today's episode is brought to you by Khaki and Pink.
It totally is. Well, this is, when I ordered this yarn, I thought to myself, I'm going to do color work with these colors because I think they look so good to each other. But who knew that I would knit Vincent's own pattern in it? I love it.
Okay, so that's so perfect. He must be so thrilled
I don't know. I mean,
just to see someone
I hope
like
so.
his pattern and then it's yarn. How fun is that?
totally, right?
Yeah.
So, and actually this pattern has a German short row heel, which I love a heel flap and gusset, or I cut in a heel. So I haven't done one of these.
I've never.
Ever.
Did you do it?
I did the fish lips. I did it. Look, take a peek.
You followed his pattern.
I followed the pattern. So the color work goes all the way around the sock. So I thought to myself, am I going to make like fudge it a little bit and do a cut in heel? What am I going to do? And then I thought, you know what? I'm just going to follow the pattern.
I have something to speak of.
Okay, good.
So when I do the cut in heel, when you're like knitting one or knit two and then knit two together to start, like, you know, when you're doing the decreases, I always find there's a bit of a ladder, the one stitch ladder between, like here, where
Right.
you're doing your decreases as you go up. Like if you open it up a little bit, I always feel like there's a bit of a ladder.
Well, the SSK and the knit two together sometimes,
gives you a bit of a ladder.
sometimes. There's
But-
other ways you can do it that
But
aren't ladder.
I have to say, I've never done this heel, but there is no
Okay.
seam. There's
So-
no
It was
laddering.
actually very fun to knit.
Okay.
Very fun to knit. I'm really pleased with the result. Like it's I'm sure it's my first German short row heel. I mean, German short rows we were just gushing about already.
Yeah.
It looks really, really good, I think. And I just decided to make them into shorty socks.
Those make me smile, those socks.
I am loving knitting them. I love them. I just need more short socks in my life, and so I decided to just do them really short. But aren't the colors awesome?
I need more short socks in my life.
Yeah, you do. I really
I didn't
do.
think that there was a real, like, but yeah, I do need short
Yeah,
socks.
every time I have, like, I'm always looking for short socks, and I don't have enough knitted ones. They're always kind of in the laundry or whatever.
So this is my question.
Yes.
Did the heel seamlessly transition, like you knit to here, and then the heel was done, and then you continued knitting?
Right.
Okay.
Right. And here's another awesome thing about this pattern that I never would have thought of. He's made the beginning of round on the bottom of your foot. So when you're changing your yarns, there's always a bit of a jog in a stripe pattern, which
Even a jogless stripe.
doesn't bother me in the
No.
least. But he's just thought, you know what? I'm going to do that on the bottom. You can see the slight jog there, but who's ever going to
Not
see it on the
much.
bottom of your foot? So the public part of your sock, like all those parts you can see all the time.
The party part of your sock is perfect.
Right. So I do love that.
Yeah.
I'm going to sort of reserve judgment on the fit for me for this German short row heel because I've never really worn one.
Sarah was wondering, what is your needle size that you go to for socks?
I always knit on a 2.25 millimeter needle.
I've just gone to that.
Yeah. So and you know what? Even like I think color work and everything, once your tension's not too snug, I feel like you can knit almost anything on the right size needle for yourself.
Someone's commenting on the artwork behind you. Did you
Oh.
want to just maybe say that's a local?
She's actually a local Edmonton artist, Carrie Duke, Duke.
And it's backyards in
And
Edmonton.
this, yeah.
Back alleys.
She's actually got a really cool, yes, she does all back alleys paintings and stuff. This was a amazing present from our parents for my 50th birthday.
Yeah.
And I love it.
It's not a paint by numbers.
Every single day I look at it and I do admire it every single day. I love it.
I love the shape.
Isn't it pretty?
Yeah, I love the shape.
I love the shades of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's pretty cool. I enjoy her art.
Yeah. So Carson Allen said he uses a 2 millimeter. He prefers the fat.
Wow.
Oh, I think it's I'm sorry. Carson could be a girl. They
Yeah.
prefer the fabric with a 2 millimeter needle.
Totally.
For some reason, I went directly to a 2.5 when I started knitting socks.
Right.
And I kind of like the fabric, but boy, recently I went to a 2.25.
Yeah.
And I love it.
You like it better?
Yes.
And I mean, some people like super dense. So maybe this Carson and I have the same size feet, but she'll knit maybe 72 stitches on a 2 millimeter to get a denser fabric. And it's true with sock knitting. You do want to.
Oh, Carson.
Is that our friend Carson?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm looking. She's a she.
I mean, it's true. For socks, you want a dense fabric.
Yeah.
So that they don't wear out so quickly.
Exactly.
If you knit a loose, like if it's too open, the stitches, you're going to get holes in your socks really fast.
I'm sorry, Carson. It's hard to tell by my 4 millimeter
Carson!
little what do they call that? Avatar?
Right.
I couldn't, yeah.
Right.
That's funny.
Anyway, I do love, I love sock knitting. I've been knitting a lot of socks lately, And I hadn't for quite a while before that. So
Well, let me tell you,
I'm whipping through them too.
you know how lazy I am and I don't want to knit socks. I just
know.
want to knit tubes, which I do. But seeing Vincent's sock
Right.
has given me
Jodi,
a little
you should
bit of
do
a...
You should do it. I'm telling you right now, you guys, this pattern is one of those ones, stripes. Stripes knit themselves. Stripes seem to just go so fast.
Yeah.
There's only the tiniest little bit that is not a plain stripe in the sock.
Yeah.
And it's really cute. I love the little pattern on it.
You know what I have? I have his bright fuchsia
Oh, so nice.
and Jodi's cake.
How nice would that be? I also have a dark gray. I mean,
I've Meredith. I
bright
don't have
fuchsia
Meredith's
would be
gray.
really good with this. Do you want some of this? I'm hardly going to use any
No.
of the green.
I think the pink and pink would be pretty.
It will be awesome.
Anyway,
You could
it's-
even
I
use a
love it.
wild speckle. Like if you have crazy speckled yarn
Yeah.
and a solid, it would be really cute in this. Any two colors would work.
They want to see inside your sock. Is that personal? Is that like flash
That
me
is
or...
so rude. No, sure. So this is the inside. See, see how my floats are just kind of like,
Yeah, loose.
one thing that I've noted, like, when you do a little bit more mosaic color work or stranded color work, I'm really conscious to make sure the stitches on my right hand needle are spread out. So that when you're pulling your yarn behind as a float,
Yes.
that your stitches are out far so that your floats are not going to constrict them and make things too tight. I think I finally got the hang of that, and that makes the fit really good. I tried them on this morning. They fit great, but you can see this is the bottom of the sock. This is where my yarns are traveling, and I'm just twisting them up as you change colors. I hope that helped for the person that wants to
Sock
see
Madness.
the inside.
You did Sock Madness, right?
Sock Madness. No,
Have you ever signed up for Sock Madness?
no, I have not.
She said tons of fun patterns.
Really. I do love a good sock pattern.
Okay, do you want me to show you yarn?
Sure.
Okay, I have a quick little kit that Mackenzie has.
Oh gosh, I love this yarn. Is this the color that I got?
No, but yours was on a gray base. This is a natural base
This
with
is
speckles.
really pretty.
So she has her own Etsy. They have their own Etsy shop now.
Awesome.
To the Macks Yarn, and we'll link it down below. But this set is a 115 gram full skein of crazy speckles, and then you get to pick your neon.
Oh my gosh, I love that you get to make your own kit, like your own set.
Yeah, you get to pick from this really hot. This is what you picked.
It is what I
The
picked.
purpley pink.
I love it.
Aqua hot lipstick pink and a real pretty lime green.
I would love to. I should get my knitting that one.
I want to do a tube with one of her skeins.
Yes.
So that's really fun. And then the only other thing she has in her shop is a little 3-pack of minis, which are fun.
Oh, you know what? Those are super fun.
It's got speckles
All those
and there's a
scrappy
charcoal
projects.
one. Yeah, it's fun to have.
I mean, that is enough yarn for me to do shorty socks.
it's enough yarn to do.
Like that's 60 grams.
Yes.
I've done socks with like ladies size 7.5 or whatever on a medium. I've done that with 50 grams. I had legs that were like that
Yes.
long. So for shorties, that's enough
This
to do.
could be a full pair of shorties.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
For sure.
So those are really fun. We'll link the description. She's having fun. She loves
Well,
color.
I feel like she's like they are such an artist anyway. So I love that the yarn is becoming passionate for her, or them,
hope
her.
so.
Anyway,
I know it's a lot.
yeah.
When for 20 years it was she and Paige. Now it's Mackenzie and
Yeah.
they. So
Yeah.
it's going to take a
It's
minute.
all good.
But
In
we
my
are.
brain, I know it, but sometimes my mouth is too fast.
I know. We are behind them all the way, and
Totally.
we love
Totally.
their
How
yarn.
exciting to have your own company and, become an artist in this way. I love that.
Yeah.
Somebody said, what are
Questions?
your sock needles that you like to use? They said, have you ever tried 9-inch circs?
Terrible.
Yes.
The
I just
worst.
could not get the hang of it. Changed my tension so loose. I did not enjoy it. I did not enjoy one stitch with them. And I always use the Chowgu lace.
The twist.
The mini twists, if you can get them. I love the mini twists. This is just the regular lace needle.
I
in a
prefer the regular
2.25.
lace needle.
To be honest, they would be my favorite too.
Yeah.
I love the mini twists, but I do prefer, I think, a fixed needle for sock knitting.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want them coming
Yeah.
apart. But I do love my mini twists. But
Yeah.
this is my favorite. Just the Chowgoo, super pointy, excellent.
Oh,
cable.
Devixta. Vicky.
Vicky.
What time did we start today? Noon. Mm-hmm. We started at noon. Sorry, you're a little late to the party.
Oh my God, it's 1:43.
We started 99 minutes ago. So we have a couple more things to talk about. We saved some fun stuff
We
till
did
the
save
end.
kind of the best for the last.
Yeah, I don't
we
have
think.
anything more over here.
So, no, me either. So we had our birthday, our Grocery Girls birthday. We were officially February 6th, I believe, right? Was our day that we
Yes.
got things happening
Yes.
on YouTube. And we just wanted to celebrate that it's been 4 years. So we decided to ask another amazing Canadian maker if they would be interested in partnering with us
They said no.
to make a kit. We asked Steph of Grenouille Yarn Company.
She's way on the East Coast.
So far east. She, I want to say,
New Brunswick, but I could be wrong.
I know that's really bad. I should know that. Anyway.
New Brunswick. Hand dyed in Dorchester, New Brunswick.
Okay.
Oh my God, I thought it was.
We
I just
already
did-
fell in love with her speckles. You had bought
Yes.
some of her yarn and I was like,
Yes.
what is that? So she's amazing. I think she's got some really incredible speckles and tonals. And she said, yes. She said, sure, I'll partner with you.
Yeah. So we had kind of talked about, did we send inspiration pictures?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Mhm. And then we said we knew we wanted a sock kit. We knew we wanted 2 complimentary minis.
Yeah.
And she ran from there.
Oh my gosh, we just flabbergasted. Like when the samples came back, it was just like, it couldn't be better. We were just in love with it. So we would love to share this kit with you right now. It is our celebratory 4-year birthday Grocery Girls kit.
Boom. I'm going to come real close.
You should.
You got to show that.
Okay, so we love to show you a sample knit up what the colors will look like together. These are, oh my gosh, I still can't believe the colors she put together. The speckles, unreal. And then there's this golden, really, I think these are very modern. This moody teal.
It's not really showing up great, but it's like a real dark, like a
It's
blackened
so dark.
Teal. It's amazing.
And like a muddy gold, which is so
Look what
complimentary.
she did. So
Yeah.
it's her beautiful Grenouille label. And then she said, plus Grocery Girl.
She's she's just got gorgeous colors in her shop. So we did a little sock sample because they're so
Tracie
cute
did.
and quick. There's
There's a good picture.
This is what the speckle looks like. It's kind of got that teal in there and an eggplant and kind of a
Grayish.
grayish purple. And then these are I just decided to do stripes.
And little baubles.
And little baubles.
Okay.
I don't know. It's just really great together.
You should knit up those pattern. You should write up
It's
that
cute,
pattern.
right? So I've been playing around with
Have
those
you?
sorts of things. I have.
Why didn't you should have this pattern ready for release?
Okay, Jody, I'll get right on it.
It's adorable.
It is cute, right? So
Yeah.
again, I made another little pair of shorty socks. But we're in love with it. And so, of course, a kit is not a kit without something that maybe reflects us as well, right? Like we really wanted to put something in the kit that was like, what is something we use all the time and we absolutely love? And we had heard from you guys, you were looking for something like this. Thank goodness it was already on the way.
Kirby Werby said she heard her name. Whatever.
What?
Kirby.
You did hear your name. And it was in a good way this time.
What is the name of this kit?
Okay.
Tessera.
To Sarah.
Should we show this?
Yes, I'm waiting for you. So the kit is
You guys,
the
it's a
yarn.
thermal cup.
It is.
Look.
They're my favorite. Every day coffee is in mine. But this one is an actual Grocery Girls version.
And it's got a clear lid. I do like a clear lid. Is that
I love it. I love the size of this.
That's
In
it.
the summer, it's like perfect for the wine, the margaritas, the whatever. But I do use it for coffee, tea, whatever.
It is
every
hot
morning.
or cold,
Yeah.
you guys.
So it's a matte gray finish. It's insulated, and it's got our logo on it. And that's going to be exclusive to the kit.
This cup we will do again, but the gray with the white, the look of this cup is exclusive to this kit only.
And then we wanted to put a little bit of ourselves in there, you guys. So we made a little bit of bag bling. Do you remember when we had Jodi from Doodleism make us little cartoons? I mean, I just want to slap this on everything. I wish I was that cute.
Who doesn't need a keychain with my picture on
Who
it?
doesn't want to be a cartoon? Well, whatever. So this is bag bling. You can hook it on your Notions bag, your tote bag, your keychain. You could do whatever you want with it, but it's a little bit of Grocery Girls love in this kit. So we are over the moon excited and love everything that we're able to offer for you. So we're going to get this. We have an Etsy shop, if you didn't know that. If you just search Grocery Girls Knit on Etsy, you will see this in there.
Not right now.
Give us a little time.
Give us an hour. The listing will give us till a few hours. The listing will be up this afternoon.
Yeah, it will be up this afternoon.
Yeah.
And we hope you love it. And there should be enough that there shouldn't be a panic that people are upset to miss out. So if you didn't see it this minute, I think you'll still be okay.
Okay, this is so cute.
It's really just the most lovely, lovely wearable color. I can't wait to see what people make. There's enough yarn here to do those single skein shawls plus 40 more grams. It certainly does not have to be just socks. I think there's going to be cowls, shawls,
I can't wait.
hats, mittens, all kinds of beautiful things. So thank you to Steph for knocking it out of the park, for saying yes to partnering with us. We love joining forces with Canadian makers and
I love it.
getting a chance to work with them and highlight their amazing talent.
Hi from Tasmania.
Tasmania, no way.
Kylie.
No way.
Hi, Kylie. That's underneath the earth.
It really
far.
is. She's far.
Yeah.
I would love to go down there. Anyway, I feel like I've had enough knitting today. We've showed lots of great things.
Nancy said everyone's panic buying stuff. They need to panic buy this. Yeah, they do. No. Hopefully it's going to be in there for the next week. We put a number in there that we think.
We did.
Yeah.
We do our best to keep everybody happy, for sure.
Yeah.
But we really are just madly in love with it. And now we can finally start using our cups for podcasts. And we were like, when can we start using the cups?
How many extra did you order?
Not very many.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. So this gray is definitely, if you're a gray lover like we are, this one is exclusive to this kit. We're hoping to offer other colors in our shop, but for now, this is what we've got. I love it. I love it.
Hi, Lena from South Africa.
And thank you guys for all the support you show our shop, because we put things in there that we think are amazing, and we love that you love them too. So
I do love the stuff we
everything.
put in our shop.
Like it's not one thing in there that we don't think is just like thrilling and everybody should have and love.
Okay. Helen is also from Tasmania.
Wow.
Right?
Maybe we should go to Tasmania.
Can we come stay with you guys?
Do you have an extra room? I'm
'Cause
super
you know
low
what?
maintenance. I will cook a little.
Tracy's a good
Not
cook.
a lot. I'll cook a little.
I'll clean up.
Okay, cool.
I like cleaning up rather than cooking.
Cool. This is so soft. I can't believe this base. It's an 85% superwash merino, 15% nylon.
It's a beautiful base.
Wow, it's soft.
Yeah. Really, really
I
beautiful
remember that
base.
when you bought her yarn. I was
Yeah.
like, what is this
I
made
still
out of?
haven't used it. Georgia! We're live podcasting.
It's not a podcast without yelling at my daughter. And so what else is on your agenda today? It's Jackson's birthday. I have a couple of errands to run. I don't have much else on my plate, though.
Helen says we can stay with her.
Thanks, Helen.
But don't travel right away, she said.
No.
Georgia! Casey said hello.
It's good to know if we need a place to stop in Tasmania that we can go see Helen.
Yeah.
I love it.
Have you tried merino possum mixes from New Zealand?
Yes, I have. And I have a skein still. There's a brand called Zelana.
Yes.
And it's really
That's
beautiful
from
yarn.
New Zealand, right?
Yes.
Yes.
And I believe it's like merino cashmere possum. If I'm being right, the one I have, maybe not. Anyway, it's ridiculously soft. I would love a sweater in it. So beautiful.
Right.
Yeah.
I think those fun extra fibers, when you find the different blends.
And I thought to myself when I first saw it, ew, like what is
Possum?
Possum? What's that all about? But I had no idea that it was a thing, and it was amazing. Like when I first saw a skein with camel, you think, come on, really? And it is.
Dog.
It's amazing. Oh
Dog.
yeah. Yes, there's that too.
That's
There's
a little.
that too. What did somebody say about Jackson?
I don't know.
Has Jackson at the bottom. I'd probably become a firefighter yet.
Oh.
It's a long process. The short answer is no. It's still on that
Budget
road.
cuts happened in the city,
Yeah.
which postponed this year. It's kind
Like
of
when
a
you're
shit
trying
show.
to get a job that's like government related and you're waiting for budgets and stuff like that, it just anyway, it's on the go. It's not at an end. He's still in that process. Yeah.
This has been, sorry, I'm just reading everyone's comments because I love to. This has been such a fun way to spend a couple of hours.
It really has been. I love the live ones. I love that people are willing to stop their day and say hello to us. So we really appreciate that.
Yeah.
So much.
This Knit City people will be just fine with somebody else say, but you know what? It's going to be great. We'll see you in July.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Postponed is not canceled.
Yeah.
And I think honestly, it must have been a really hard decision to make. But if Quebec is limiting large events to 250 people, they had no choice.
Right.
There was no decision to be made.
Yeah.
But even if there was, I feel like it's the right decision at this time.
Bummer.
So
Now what am I going to do with my kids on spring break?
I think maybe you and I should just leave anyway and just tell our husbands that we're going away for the weekend and just go somewhere.
Gosh.
They don't have to know it's canceled.
Right. Unless they watch this video.
Oh, no chance.
No, that's no chance
No,
either.
no chance.
Okay.
Especially not this far long.
I'm hungry for lunch.
I've not had nothing yet today, so I'm hungry.
I had a
too.
banana.
Did you?
Yeah.
I had coffee.
I'm so glad people came and knit with us.
Me too. Thank you so much, you guys. And it'll probably be a couple more weeks. We did 2 in 2 weeks this time. That's crazy.
So
We felt bad that it was so long last time.
So we'll probably see you on the day we were supposed to go to Knit City, Montreal. That's what we should do.
Sure.
Do something fun for that
Sure.
day. Come knit with us.
We'll make a plan. We'll do something
Yeah.
like that. Thank you from New York City. Oh, how much do I love New York?
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us. Are you kidding? Thank us? How about thank you?
Jord, if you have Instagram, send me a message so I can thank you on Instagram. Thank you for moderating. I know possibly
It got a
couldn't-
lot better once there was a
Yes.
few that were gone. So thank you
Once
so much
I
for that.
took the bot off being a moderator.
Thanks, Jode. Let's just put them in charge.
Anyway,
That's hilarious.
this was fun.
Okay, you guys, I hope you have the best Thursday? No, is it Thursday?
It's Thursday.
Oh my God, the week is going so fast.
Yeah.
So fast. I should post a throwback Thursday picture of us on our Instagram. Right?
Yes, you should.
Yes, I should. And
Yeah.
I will get on it. Remember, check out Gigi's Knit Along. Check out our summer Knit Along. And we will see you soon, knitters. Bye. Okay. This is the funny part where it's like,
What?
we're all going to look right up Jody's nose.
Okay. And are you sure? I'm not sure.
I think we're sure. I don't know.
Okay, here we go. Bye.